Hello and thank you for joining me. I'm Heather Forgan of stampwithnellie.com. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator based in the UK. And today I'm taking part in the Project Share blog hop with my lovely friends Verity, Jane and Victoria, and we are casing the catalogue. So this is the annual catalogue, May 2024 to April 25, and I am casing, or have cased already, this card here. So this section of the catalogue, this is page 124, has some techniques for you to try out, and this is obviously masking, and then we go into adding texture and embossing and things like that as well. So I have made my version of that card already. Okay, so you'll see that I've changed it a little bit. My brayering's not up to the same standards, but I have used masking tape to leave a nice wide border, and I just put mine in the middle there and just made it a little bit shorter on there, and it is all completely flat so that it's a nice cheap card to pop in the post just to thank someone for brightening up your day. So I'm going to make another version, but obviously totally change it up. I used sketch butterflies for that first one. I am going to make a Christmas version this time using frozen edges. I've got myself a basic white thick card blank, and I have chosen to use three complementary colours, and this is my colour coach, and on here I've actually gone monochromatic, but they could be complementary as well. So we've got Lost Lagoon, Coastal Cabana and Pool Party in there. Okay, so that fits in with the monochromatic in there as well. I was tempted to go Balmy Blue instead, but went Lost Lagoon, because why not? So yeah, I need to first of all do my masking. So these are the Stampin' Up masking paper sheets. You get 12 in a pack, and all I've done is take one of these sheets out and cut 2 centimetre strips. You decide what size of strips you want. I just wanted to have a nice wide border on my card, and then the trickiest bit is to get the backing off. And I managed okay with the other ones, but that's just because I've put the camera on and everything just goes to pot. Oh gosh, no. I've peeled off part of the backing. There we go. Right, okay. Eventually gets the backing off. So I'm using my glass mat, so apologies for reflections, but it just makes life that little bit easier. So you can, if you wish, try and take off some of the sticky. I used two methods. I tried taking the sticky off on the first one on a couple of pieces, and then I just put it straight on with the other pieces, and it all came off nice and easily, to be honest, which probably means I've just jinked myself for this one. So I'm just lining up this with the edge of my card, hopefully. Honestly, I had no problems doing it for my practice card. There we go. We're right in line with that there. That's a backing. Don't try and take that apart again. Right. And then I'm going to do the same at the other side, and then top and bottom. So I might just fast forward to the painstaking process of trying to get the backing paper off and this on nice and straight. Alright, so I've got my masking paper in place there. I'm going to do Pool Party at the top and Coastal Cabana at the bottom and a stamp with Lost Lagoon. So, brayer at the ready. Get lots of ink on that. And kind of going about halfway ish, like that. And so in the gaps, as I say, my brayering action, not brilliant. Okay, and then I'm going to give this just a quick wipe with my chamois. So it has little feet on it that you can rest it without getting ink on your surface. I'm going to wipe with that, although it's not such a problem. I'm going from a softer colour to a darker one. So we've got Coastal Cabana. Let me just close that up before I use it again mistakenly. I like to try and make sure that I've got my feet out of the way when I ink up, so that I don't accidentally rip the pad with that. Right, let's go and I see, I thought that was the lighter one. Oh dear, I've just made a mess of that now. Should have just stuck to one direction. Right, I've covered both. What I'm going to do is I do have a small blending brush and I'm going to kind of fill it in the gaps and try and blend in between a bit, so I don't like that line. But if I put my sentiment there again, it'll be okay. Don't do that. I need some more down here. Let's see if I can do it with this. Requires some practice, Heather. But then again, I do quite like the textural look of that. Right, we're going to go with it. Then I'm going to stamp the large amount of snowflakes with Lost Lagoon. A little bit extra up in here, I think. Yep, happy with that. Okay, let's put that out of the way for now. I might bring that back for sentiment. And then the reveal. So I'm taking off the top one first because it goes over the side pieces, and I'm slowly peeling that back. Like so. Okay, and it will take the topping off that, but that's okay. And I kind of feel like I've just made my own washi tape here. We need to do the bottom one as well. Okay, so you get the drift. I've got ink under my nails. Slowly peel that off, and then do the same at the side here. Okay. Perfection. No residue. Fairly crisp lines, but yeah. So now I need to do a sentiment, and I think I'm going to just do it on a piece of white this time. Let me see what I've got in my little scraps tray. That might be long enough. Right, so does that fit? Yes. I might let this one overhang a little bit. Right, so I'm going to stamp that with Lost Lagoon, I think. I've got a little bit round the edge, but we'll try and we'll see. I'm going to try and stamp it near the top, and then hopefully I can... It's not quite straight, is it? Let's clean that stamp and actually see if we can put the stamp on the block straight and make life a little bit easier for myself whilst I do it on the other side. Have that straight, and then my block straight, and hopefully the stamp straight. It's better. Right, let's take this out of the way and get my paper trimmer. I'll take a little bit off the top, just a tiny bit. Wishing you a cozy day. Alright, so my track is there, so you can see a little bit of the stamping in it. Don't want that. There we go. That'll do like that. And do I want this to go in the middle like that? I'm kind of thinking about there, so if I put my A at 1.5 centimeters that side, And do the same with my W, roughly, just so that it's kind of in the middle. So we're slightly over with this one. And again, I'm just going to glue that straight down if I can find my glue. Wishing you a cozy day. A clean and simple little card, and I'm just going to add a little snowflake inside, and I'm going to go Coastal Cabana this time. Well, it wasn't great, was it? It's better now, and I'll just put a little bit of ink over it as well. And there we have it. I have cased the catalogue by doing pretty much a complete copy with the sketched butterflies, and also totally changed it up with frozen edges. And I hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, please do give me a thumbs up, click on the bell, get notification the next time I upload a tutorial. Please do click on the description for this video. There'll be a link to my blog post, and there you'll be able to hop around and see the other Case the Catalogue inspiration. Thanks for watching. Until the next time, take care. Bye bye.